Welcome back, everybody, to my last brain cell. Happy Saturday. You know what I mean? I hope your week wasn't too crazy. I hope you have a great weekend coming up. I just want to say, first and foremost, that I thought I'd have a haircut next time I saw you today, with that being today, but full disclosure, this is pre recorded. I got some plans today, so you're going to get an episode. It's just not shot on the day. But mark my words, by the time this episode comes out, I'm a changed man. I've been reborn. I've been blessed by my barber. You feel me? So yeah, but right now I gotta keep the do rag on. It's crazy up there. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, as you can also see, I ain't got nothing. I got the puzzle here, but it's done. So once again, I'm on the hunt for something else to do, but we'll figure that out for next time. Anyway, today's question of the day: what is not a crime but should be a crime? I have a few. First and foremost, not putting your cart away when you're done grocery shopping. Unless you are impaired and physically can't like stand the pain or the stamina usage that it takes to put your cart back, you have no reason to leave your cart randomly somewhere. That is and it should be a punishable offense. Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Why are you doing that? Why would you endanger someone else's vehicle? Why not just put the cart back? You got the cart from somewhere. Why not just put it back? I don't understand people who do that. Something else that should be a crime that isn't, like, I feel like it should be more harshly enforced when you ride someone's ass for no reason. Like, unless I'm in the fast lane, not going fast enough, and even then, you shouldn't be riding someone's ass. But unless I'm in the fast lane, not going fast enough, get off my ass. If you can go around me, go around me. Why are you waiting up until the point that you are on my ass? Those should be punishable offenses. Like, it just, it makes no sense. Yeah, and that's that. I'm sure that you guys can come up with a lot more than me, but those are just the first two that come to mind right now. Like, I don't know, man. I feel really passionate about that cart one though. I was grocery shopping the other day and I watched the cart just slowly go towards a car, and I was just like, damn, I'm not about to stop it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I walked towards my car. I put my cart away, went to my car, and got the hell up out of there. But yeah, let me know, what is something that's not a crime that you think should be a crime. Let me know in the comments, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna pick your poison. So I'll be honest with you guys. Can you believe that the next time we meet, actually, well, first of all, I'll be sip, read, repeat, but the next my last brain cell episode would be basically the 1 year anniversary of this podcast, man, and it's actually really exciting. It's been really fun doing this. I initially started this just because I didn't know what else to do with myself. Like, I was still like very deep in a battle with depression, and I just felt like I needed a release, and it's been really great being able to do that. I'll get more into it in the next episode, but yeah, it's been really fun. Anyway, also with that, what I wanted to say is this will be our last Pick Your Poison episode. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of these cards. Like, it's been fun. There's a decent amount left, and maybe we'll come back to it at some point in the future, but for right now, Pick Your Poison is being retired. So these will be the last cards that we have. Are you ready? Here we go. Have your clothes start to disappear after 1 hour of wearing them. Only be able to walk sideways. Answer every call from a telemarketer and engage in conversation with them until they hang up. This is a very fun Pick Your Poison. What a good way to go. Okay, I'm gonna kind of I'm just gonna kind of work here. Only be able to walk sideways. That's hilarious, but there's no way I'm just walking. Nah, that's preposterous. That's really funny, but I'm not gonna put myself through that. I don't know anybody who would. Like, every time I walk somewhere, no thank you. Nah. However, having my clothes disappear after 1 hour of wearing them sounds terrifying. It doesn't say after 1 hour of taking them off. It says 1 hour of wearing them. So if I'm at work and I've been wearing my clothes for an hour, they're just gonna vanish? That's a terrifying universe. Could you imagine being somewhere or like, yeah, could you imagine being somewhere public and like having a conversation with someone and all of a sudden your shoe disappears and someone goes, what happened to your shoe? You look down and you just go, shit. You look back up, your shirt's gone, and they're just like, what's going on with you? And you're just like, that's one of those things that could not be rationalized with a condition. I think I would have to come up with the craziest thing like a genie cursed me. Like I've been, yeah, some genie came out of a bottle and said, "Boo, here's your curse," and I've been dealing with this ever since. Oh man, you're spending so much on clothes. I would buy the most basic clothing because there's nothing I can do. I don't, yeah, I don't have a choice. However, answer every call from a telemarketer and engage in conversation with them until they hang up is hilarious. I would probably piss them off. I would just talk about the most random things. And I bet you most of them wouldn't last more than 2 minutes. Like it'd just be like, hey, how are you? I'm good, man. How are you? How's your family? Do they know what you're doing? Do they understand that this is how you pay for their food? This is your income. Do you understand that you're just calling people and pissing them off? I would just, if someone would be like that and somebody be very playful, like, hey, before I answer your questions, can you answer my mind? Do you want to play a game? Just answer my questions and I'll let you know when we're done. What's 2 plus 2? What's the capital letter in this word? What's your favorite color? I would just ask the most nonsense questions and just be like, what are you talking about? Just a few more questions if you don't mind. And eventually they'll hang up. But yeah, I would be a telemarketer's worst nightmare. Eventually, they put me on a please do not call this man list. Yeah, because I pissed them off. So for obvious reasons, it's going to be that one. I'm going to answer every call from a telemarketer and engage in conversation until they hang up. Let me know what you guys are picking. Are you going to only be able to walk sideways? Are you going to have your clothes start to disappear after 1 hour of wearing them? Or answer every call, every single one from a telemarketer and engage in conversation with them until they hang up? Let me know in the comments. Please put it in the comments because this is a good send off for Pick Your Poison for sure. Yeah, let me know in the comments. And while you're doing that, I'll hit the wheel of fun. Let's see what the wheel says today. Something random. So, all right, we're going to talk about gaming real quick because I've been playing so much Marvel Rivals, right? And I feel like I don't really want to play in the competitive part of Marvel Rivals. I've been really enjoying myself, like in the quick play, where it's just boom, boom, rapid fire matches. Like I don't have to worry about any competition because Marvel Rivals is the game that it is, in that it is a team-based game. If I don't get a good team, then chances are I'm not gonna do well in the match, right? Like I've been playing a bunch of different what's what I'm looking for, roles in this game. Like they have DPS, which is damage per second, so someone who can deal a bunch of damage quickly, rapidly, and supposed to dip out really quick because they have very little health, right? They have then the tanks, which is someone who has a lot of health. They can also deal a lot of damage, but because they have a lot of health, they're usually pushing the front lines more, and hopefully they're getting healed by the last faction, which is the healer, someone who heals, right? So it's very interesting playing this game because, for the most part, a lot of people love to pick DPS. DPS is the one class that I see chosen quickly over every other class. Like if I have to, I'll choose healer, and I don't mind playing healer. Like I can do a pretty good job, but I also need people to help me in those situations. Like if I'm not gonna continue to run up to the front lines and to help a tank who's going too far, and then he dies, and I'm just like fuck, and then I have to run away, but then I'm being tagged because I'm too close to enemy lines. You know what I mean? So I need people to understand their role. You know, I started playing with Storm. She's a lot of fun. And I don't understand why I don't see more of her on the battle lines, but she's a lot of fun. And once you understand that, like, she's also a buff person, like, in a sense of, like, she can give her allies increased stats, so she can either boost their mobility or boost their damage. Yeah, she becomes real dangerous. I'm trying to figure out the best way to, like, use her special still, her ultimate, but she's really good. I've gotten really good with Iron Man. I'm pretty damn good with Captain America, and I'm getting really good with Invincible Woman. But Storm, she's one I feel like is very slept on. I want to get good with, like, other people in the tank division. I'm not really too worried about the healers. If I did have to get nice with another healer, I think it would probably be maybe Adam Warlock, just because he has the ability to revive everyone. I would love to see what that's about. But I want to get good with more tanks. So I didn't like the thing when I played with him. I never really tried Venom, and I feel like it's because I feel like everyone plays with Venom, so he's one character I don't really want to touch. I might try Penny Parker, and I tried Groot. Groot, he isn't hard, but he's so painfully slow. Like, he's the slowest character I've used so far. I had tried Thor at one point. I wasn't really good with him. I never tried Magneto. I'm thinking about trying Thor again. But I really want to try Groot, just to have someone, like, really left field who can do something very different, you know, where his ultimate can capture people. So yeah, that's just what I'm thinking about. But yeah, Marvel Rivals has been a lot of fun, and the new season just came out. I was able to sneak in a couple games today, and it's so interesting. The first chance someone gets, they're choosing Emma Frost, and I'm not surprised. I definitely want to try her out myself. I haven't had a chance to, because every match I got into, she was being chosen. But I'll probably take a gander over in practice and see what she's about, because she seemed very, very helpful. I had a couple of rounds where I was Iron Man. I went to go shoot my ult, and she threw up a shield and blocked it. And I was like, damn. So, like, I had one round where I was able to sneak by it, but she was able to clip it. So it was very interesting. But yeah, those are my random thoughts for the day. I've been having a lot of Marvel Rivals in the brain. Like I said, I don't know if I want to try competitive. I might, because it's a brand new season. I might see what competitive is about and see how high I can get, but I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys are doing. You guys playing Marvel Rivals? Are you playing it in competitive? Are you playing just on quick play? And if you are playing competitive, what's your rank right now? I'm still Bronze 3, because I've stayed Bronze 3. I have not played a competitive. I think I played one competitive match, and it went poorly. My team was just not a team. It was bad. It was bad. But yeah, let me know in the comments. That's all I got for you guys, man. Honestly, I hope you have a great weekend. Next time I see you, like I said, it'll be Sip Read Repeat episode 2. So I hope to see you there. Make sure you have your drinks in hand, and until then. Oh, actually, because I won't say it on Sip Read Repeat, because it's a whole different animal. The next Sunday that you physically will see me will be Easter. So happy Easter, and happy 420 to those who celebrate. This is King Echo, signing off.